5 here, Holes and Hunts. This will be an entirely Sega Saturn episode. Everything that I'm going to show you in this video is picked up from a Craigslist seller for $200 total. So this is just one haul, lots of stuff. To start, got a Model 1 Saturn, good shape. The AV cable and the AC adapter are included, but I hooked it up to the TV already. I just didn't feel like unplugging it. But very nice condition Model 1 Saturn. We got one light gun. I'd like to pick up another one, but one is good because there are some good shooters on here. Sometimes the accessories are a pain to find, but we got Saturn controller. I have 4 of these are included, which is very good. Playing it very safe. Here's 2, 3, and 4. It's always good to get a head start with all the accessories. Keeping the accessories going, I have the US edition of the RAM card, of the memory card. So this goes in the top slot. And I have the Action Replay Pro, which should serve as a memory card, 4 extra megabytes of RAM, and I'm guessing a Game Shark of sorts. If anybody could help me here, this doesn't seem to be detected by my Saturn. The memory card that I showed you a second ago works fine. This is supposed to allow me to play the Japanese games on my American Saturn, and I can't get it to read. I don't know if these die after a while, if there's something wrong. Hope it's not the card slot itself. But if anyone could help me, please do. Alright. Keeping the cartridge thing going. Here's X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Nice, decent shaped box. The Japanese version, of course, as you can tell. And a lot of the Capcom games, you need the extra 4 megabytes of RAM, which is where the Action Replay would come in handy. In here, the game came with the Japanese Saturn memory card that has the memory card functions plus the extra RAM, but it does not work on the American Saturn, and I am not modding it myself. So if anyone has any solutions for me, please let me know. Inside is the game. This is a great fighting game. This is what I actually wanted to play when I realized that I couldn't. Another great Japanese game. We have Street Fighter Alpha 2, or Japanese name is 02. Couldn't play this one either. Got the deluxe edition of Nights into Dreams. This one came with the 3D controller. There was another one sold later on that was just a long jewel case with no controller. Glad I got the 3D controller. Very useful on the system. Wouldn't mind getting another one. But here's the booklet, which is the long version, but then the case. Sorry about that. It's a small jewel case. And the odd-looking 3D controller. It's a precursor to the Dreamcast controller, if you think about it. On to the games. Tomb Raider, the original one, but there's no case and no booklet, unfortunately. And here's Virtua Fighter 2, with no booklet, but got the case in the game, so 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Of course, Virtua Fighter's not really the best game, especially looking back now, it's slow as hell. Sega Sports Worldwide Soccer, don't care. Virtua Fighter 1, which I put in just for kicks, and it's brutally slow. At the time, it seemed a little bit ahead of itself. I think this might have been the copy that came with the game, because it didn't have proper backing. Totally might be off base on that one, and this might just be the guy put it in, but I don't know. Here we have Fighting Vipers, another older fighting game. And this is probably from Electronic Boutique or some precursor to GameStop. So what we have is the disc. And here's Virtua Cop, which I'm guessing came with the gun and or the system. Virtua Cop 1 and 2 are a lot of fun. Die Hard Arcade, disc only. Yeah, what is this? One of the Saturn bootleg samplers. And Sega Screams Volume 1. Not sure what's on here. Haven't tested that out yet. It says playable demos. Who knows? Oh, well. Here's the Sega Screams Volume 1, which I guess I don't have the bootleg sampler. He must have misplaced that disc. Crow City of Angels, disc only. Daytona USA looks to be the pack-in copy. It's just a really thin sleeve. Oh well, here's my Virtua Fighter mystery. Alright, here's another copy of Daytona USA, and this is in Virtua Fighter, so I can swap that out. And it makes sense of the odd jewel case scenario. Alright, now let's keep going. We got Panzer Dragoon 2. It wasn't Panzer Dragoon Sagas, but getting 1 out of the 3 Panzer games is good. These are sought after pretty much. So I don't believe they were ported over anywhere. Here's Fighters Mega Mix, which mixed Virtua Fighters 2 and Fighting Vipers for a crossover. Oops. Here's yet another Daytona USA. Sega Rally Championship, International Rally Edition. Sega racing games were really good. Still are really good. Alright. Okay. We have the signature edition of Slam Jam 96 basketball game. I'm not sure why this is the signature edition. But that case is falling apart. Here's Hexen. Another cool game, Clockwork Knight. Here's Loaded. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Doom. Another Worldwide Soccer. World Series Baseball. Clockwork Knight 2. Solar Eclipse. Battle Arena Toshinden Ultimate Revenge Attack. And Frank Thomas Big Hurt Baseball. So that whole lot, everything I showed in the video, was $200 cash. I didn't even have to drive anywhere, which was great. Sure, about a little more than a third of them are sports games or non-arcade sports games. Not a big deal because the system and the controllers alone were worth it. And there's a few key games here, like the Clockworks, the Panzer, some good ports like Doom and Hexen and NBA Jam. Yeah, it's really, I was very happy here. Saturn games are hard to come by out in the open right now, so finding this whole lot was just a great boost, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Happy hunting to those of you that are watching this and out there hunting. Keep commenting, rate, subscribe, do all that. Thanks for watching.